playing off, especially in like 2025, is a very like interesting game because it's just like a lot of the problems that what I guess what they're called in the games are burnt. They're basically like humans, but they just get like overworked to the point where their heads literally explode. They're basically trying to like survive in this world that is nonsensical and pretty horrific. Going off later in the story, there are three guardians of each zone, and then you have like the queen and you have the baby. And it's interesting because like the guardians of these zones, when they set out to make each location, they all had like this beautiful world in mind. Like they all set out to do something spectacular, which you get to see towards the end of the game. But like what ends up happening is that these worlds just end up so like fucked up and disgusting. Like there's like blood for water, like plastic islands, that they have to inhale, and this impacts these people every single day. Every one of these burns has to like deal with it, and on top of that, they have like increasing workloads to try to fix things. But at this point, like it's unfixable. Like there's no way to save this world. It's already over. So I think it's really interesting because in this era of like isolation, and especially like with like religion, it seems like essentially the batter had this like religious awakening, and
Yeah.
instead of trying to solve the problems that exist in the world, he just decides to burn it down. He doesn't care anymore, and like it leads to these bigger ideas of like just resetting everything, and with the title again being off, like just essentially destroying the world because there's no way of saving it. And like we were talking about with like more of the religious themes, even like the companions that you have, like Alpha, Omega, and Epsilon, which I think we should talk about later when we talk about Queen. They're these tools like that are supposed to be like your party members, but in reality they are just circles, and that's it. Like they aren't like real people.
Yeah.
They're just tools, weapons that like the batter can essentially utilize to destroy this world outright. And it's just very sad because like he is essentially going on this holy quest to kill everybody there. And it seems like he has some kind of divine backing, whether in his head or in reality. With like Alpha, Omega, and Epsilon all having like subtitles like Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Like that is very on the nose for like what the game is
Yeah,
trying to talk
I
about.
think when I saw that real quick, like I think when I saw
Yeah.
that on the character screen, that was one of the things where I was like, "Oh wait, hold on." Like I mean, there was a
Yeah.
lot of stuff before that with like, Emily talking about religious things and like the puzzles. Like I was picking up on that, but like when I saw that, that was like a big aha moment for me as well of like
Yeah.
what was going on.